Hello buddy, welcome back to another video. Now in this video we'll be talking about a Jadon Sancho swap deal for Raheem Sterling. But please, before we do go on with the rest of the video, please do like on the video. I see that you guys are viewing it, but please do like on the video. In this video we'll be talking solely just Sancho and Sterling swap deal. That's all we'll be talking about, so let's get straight into it. So there's a lot going on. I just thought I'd give my final thoughts on the deal so far and what's really gone on with the situation. So listen, Manchester now want to get rid of Sancho, and they've had talks with Chelsea over a deal for Raheem Sterling. Now, for me, this deal makes no sense. Sterling's 29-year-old on 300 grand a week, got 3 years left on his contract. This just doesn't seem logical for Manchester United. And ultimately, going forward, the kind of ethos was to sign young, up-and-coming players, not 29, 30-year-olds who are on 300 grand a week, final contract, and could be a huge kind of dilemma if we do sign him now. I can only see one club in this benefiting this deal, and it isn't Manchester United, it's Chelsea. Now, for me, what I would do, I would leave Sterling where he is at Chelsea. Don't go anywhere near him. Get Sancho and ship him out to Juventus. That's what I would do. I would not go anywhere near Chelsea. I think they want to get rid of them because they're two of the highest earners. And they're not really playing for them, and they need to get rid of players. So ultimately what I would do is get Sancho out of the club and get him to Juventus. I think this Chelsea story makes no sense. It's a bit of a nonsense story in my opinion. Yes, there's obviously some credibility to it, but listen, just please stay away from the deal. We can't be fiddling around with Chelsea, signing Sterling, who ultimately, listen, he's a proven goal scorer, don't get me wrong, but what has he actually done in the last 2 seasons? Like, honestly, what has he done for Chelsea? I mean, yes, they've had a lot of new managers, but he's still consistently not playing for them. And listen, we know he can score goals. We know he has quality, but ultimately, for me, we need to sign young players. What does this do for the stunt of Garnacho and Ahmad? Like, we can't see Sterling at United. I mean, we've got our own sort of Sterling in Rashford. I mean, Rashford, the player who's very, very similar to Sterling. Couple of years between them, not really playing well for the clubs on huge contracts. And the different thing with Rashford, obviously, he's a homegrown player come through the academy. Sterling, listen, he's played for our 2 biggest rivals. For me, just stay away from the deal. I think it benefits all parties if we do. I think Eric Ten Hag probably isn't interested in Sterling. But if Dan Ashworth thinks there's a decent deal in Sterling, I'll be happy if they go for it, because we have to back. I've trusted Ineos so far, but I just don't see any logic with the Sterling deal. I think he's on massive wages, will not affect the way that we play. He's not really a Ten Hag sort of player. And imagine a game where we have Sterling and Rashford on the wings. I mean, it's going to be a tough day for the striker. So, listen, for me, stay away from it as much as you possibly can. And on the Sancho situation, maybe he does want to go to Chelsea, and reports that separate deals are being talked about. If Sancho wants to go to Chelsea, fair enough, he can probably succeed there. I think he is from around that Chelsea sort of area in London. He wants to go there, but don't bring Sterling. As I said, there'll be only a selective amount of players I'll take from Chelsea. Be Noni Madueke, Palmer, Chukwuemeka. That's probably really it, to be honest with you. There's not Felix, but he's on loan. Don't even know if I take Pedro Neto, to be like. There's a slim amount of players I would take from Chelsea, and that's what I'm really trying to say. So, listen, that's the last I really want to talk about the Sterling situation. If anything, obviously progresses, we'll keep you updated on it, but it's really dragging on now. I'm honestly getting sick of talking about it. So I've done a couple of videos on it. This has hopefully been my thoughts on the Sterling swap deal. Listen, he ain't going to benefit Manchester United in signing him. It'd be such a poor deal for us to do, and it'd be really against what Ineos are trying to do in Manchester United. But let me know your thoughts. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you did enjoy. This has been another episode of the transfer news video on All Things United. Please do subscribe. It does help the channel. And like the video, please. Like, it's literally just a click of a button. It does help the channel a lot. So let's see what happens anyway. We keep you up to date. But yeah, just please keep Sterling away from Manchester United at all costs. Yeah, I'm going to leave the video there, guys. This has just been a quick 5-minute video. Please do stay tuned. It's a big week for United. I mean, we've got Liverpool, then we're going to a transfer break. International break. The transfer window obviously closes in a couple of days. So let's see what happens anyway. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed another video on the channel. And yeah, as I said, we'll bring you all the latest news. But this has been me giving my final thoughts on the Sterling situation. I hope we don't sign him, but if we do, we're going to have to back him. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed.